YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. Ezra Miller's trash, and he's still out there doing his shenanigans. That's right. Ezra Miller is a trash can. This dude's on the run all over the place. That's why they got his face on the map. Where can you find me? Where am I now? Listen, more people came out accusing this man. The woman who he even choked out resurfaced and gave her opinion on the matter. Well, at least the publishers are now publishing it. The actor best known for Flash is being trash again. Miller said, there was always something with Ezra, said Carlos Rainier, the bartender at the Perico Kafkas, a pub located near the heart of Reykjavik. Reykjavik?
Yeah.
Reykjavik. Rainier said that he intervened in the two altercations at the pub involving Miller. The first was a heated argument between Miller and a male patron that began as banter but ended up with the actor putting the man in a chokehold and later slapping him. Rainier, who broke up the fight, says Miller later apologized and the other guy quickly shrugged it off as a joke. The actor was still allowed to continue frequenting the bar because he said that type of stuff happens at least twice a weekend. But in the next altercation in which Miller assaulted a young woman at the bar was harder to discount. The incident grabbed global headlines when footage of Miller placing the woman in a chokehold and then pushing her to the ground went viral online early April of 2020. Soon after the incident, Variety spoke with the woman Miller assaulted. She recently confirmed that her comments could be printed for this article. She asked to remain anonymous out of concern for her privacy. She's telling her story publicly for the first time. In the blurry video, you can see Miller confronting the woman who was smiling and waving her arms as she walks around him and asking, "Do you want to fight? Is that what you want to do?" After Miller grabs her neck, she lets out an audible gasp. The person filming the video stopped to intervene. Variety has confirmed. Eventually, Miller confronted her outside the bar. "I think it's just fun and games." But then it wasn't, she said. It's a sentiment echoed by another woman whose name is Nadia. Now check this out, y'all. This is a woman named Nadia, and Ezra Miller is supposed to be a gay man, right? Non-binary, whatever the freak. Nadia alleged in an interview with Variety after a warm 2-year friendship with Miller, mostly via text message, the actor came to her Berlin apartment late one evening in February of this year at her invitation. They hadn't seen each other since they had a consensual sexual encounter in 2020, but after a friendly interaction, Miller's mood sharply turned when she told him that they couldn't smoke inside her house. So here's Ezra Miller, openly gay, but not bi, but whatever he is. He had sex with this woman. So it shows that Miller out here having sex with women, and I said it, he has sex with Dakota. I bet you he sexually assaulted Dakota, this pedophile motherfucker. That's my thoughts on the situation. I've said it, just because he gay don't mean he won't stick his cock in a hole. Nature's a thing. And sure enough, he did that. So, when she said that you guys can't smoke in my apartment, Ezra, I don't want you guys doing coke and all that in my apartment, smoking and stuff. She says, that just set him off. I asked them to leave about 20 times, maybe even more. They started insulting me. I'm a transphobic piece of shit. I'm a Nazi. It became so stressful for me. They were going around my house, looking at everything, touching everything, spreading tobacco leaves on the floor. I felt disgusting and very intrusive. It felt disgusting and very intrusive. After a half an hour of pleading, Nadia said she finally convinced Miller to leave once she called the police. The incident left her deeply disturbed. While she is clear that she never felt at risk of sexual assault that night in her apartment, she believed that the actor could somehow attack me physically. I totally felt unsafe, is what she said. And then we go on, and we heard about all the other allegations, and the girl that came out, and all the stuff that he did in Hawaii, the 2 incidents of abuse, the choking out situation scenario, the police arrest video where he was calling out, "Oh, you just touched my penis. He just touched my penis." God. You lied. You got caught lying on an officer, something that you think is a joke. You throw your sexuality and your LGBTQ letters to try to protect you, and you're trash. You make the LGBTQ movement look garbage. But that's not even what this video is about. You're playing a superhero named The Flash in DC. It's the most important movie of the future of DC the DC universe.
Facts.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be released June 23rd of 2023. There's been rumors that Warner Brothers is not liking your shit, but Warner Brothers has not come out and said anything, which in my opinion is bullshit. Warner Brothers, heed me here. You cast Johnny Depp astray when he was innocent, fired him and replaced him with Mads Mikkelsen in your Fantastic Beasts
third movie
franchise. A movie which I heard was garbage. And you won't do the same with Ezra. Why? Is it because he's in the LGBTQ movement?
Yep.
Is it because you don't want that bad PR? Whatever the reason is, you look very irresponsible as a company. Had Ezra Miller been a black man, he would have been fired a long time ago. I'm looking at you, Ye Fisher. And speaking of you, Ye Fisher, what happened to accountability over entertainment? How is it that you're sniffing around Joss Whedon, calling him a racist with no proof, and saying all these things of Alan Berg and Jeff Johns and all these people, how gross they are, Walter Hamadas, but you see clear evidence of your buddy Ezra. Oh, you both are loyal to Zack Snyder. So that's why you're not saying anything. Ye Fisher, you're trash. Your Cyborg movement is trash. You're trash. Snyder's trash. Snyder Cult is trash. All of y'all are trash. This just proves it. Where's the accountability at? Why aren't you calling for Ezra Miller's accountability for choking women and shit? Taking little girls, getting them hooked on drugs, having sex with them, having freaking kids at his house on a weed farm with guns all around the house. Huh? Oh, what's going on there, Ye Fisher? You a whole bitch and a half. And I knew you was a piece of shit when you lied on me. You're garbage, bro. All of y'all are trash. But, like I said, it's about Flash. What happens to the Flashpoint movie? Warner Brothers, pay close attention. I know you guys be watching sometime. It's cool. But heed this. Do not, under any circumstances, even consider releasing that movie on HBO Max. Do not for 1 second even consider releasing this movie in any other format outside of the theatrical experience. This movie is too important to be released anywhere else but the theater. People around the world need to know what's happening with the DCEU. The narrative within this movie is going to reset so many things and erase the Snyderverse from existence. It's too important to the future of DC to shelve. It is of my opinion that no matter what happens, no matter what Ezra does, no matter who comes out and accuses him of anything, release the movie, do your reshoots before the release if you need to, and recast him. You need to start the casting process now. The person who will play Flash after Flashpoint, after he comes out the Speed Force, he's going to come out a different person. And that different person that he comes out should be the person that you're looking to cast right now. Get on your shit. Y'all are trash. Kai the Guy, Flash, BG4, and E. What should happen to Flashpoint?
Go for it, E.
Go, E.
Good shit though. I feel like with Flashpoint, we need. First of all, they need to come out and let him go. You know, they really need to let him go completely. Them holding this in because of the LGBTQ, of fear that they don't want to, get that, main situation, that's really hurting them right there. DC fans want to see great movies. Just like Marvel fans want to see great movies, DC fans want to see great movies. And we can't move forward if he's still a part of the DC family. He has to go. He's ruining everything that DC is standing for right now. We can't make a new move because of him. He's ruining people that are cast members that are in this movie. Michael Keaton came back did a contract. Y'all got Michael Keaton back and he's stuck. He's sitting there. Michael Keaton should never be stuck. He's sitting there because of Ezra Miller. You got freaking Ben Affleck to come back. He's sitting there because of Ezra Miller. Y'all got to let him go. We have to move forward. There's so many people that people are looking forward to cast as a new Flash. You need to look into that because this is messing the DC family up completely. This is ruining all these new executive producers and everything, and nothing is being changed. We got to have a new movement because this movement that we have right now is ruining and destroying the Flash franchise and the DC franchise. Batman has already ruined it already. We can't move forward. People are still stuck right there. Flash is the way, and the only way for that to do is let this fool go.
Good stuff. Kai, what do you think, bro?
Release the movie. Release the movie. And most definitely recast Ezra Miller. It's a real.
He's got to go at this point, bro.
He's got it. I'm disappointed heavily.
I feel like the line was like a mile ago, and he crossed it.
Honestly, I was like, when I first heard like, when he like, I think when he choked the fan, I was like, oh god, this is just bad. That was long ago. I was like, I'm surprised he was still doing this shit after that, and here we are, several allegations later. I'm just like,
The bar fight.
that is just like, okay, well, shit. When are you gonna replace him? And I'm just like, I thought the movie was gonna be fucked, but I'm like, okay, they're still gonna shuck out the movie. So, all right, bet. But honestly, yeah, it'll be very bad if they put it on HBO Max. Because personally, I would want the DC to be better, but.
Did you just say you want it on HBO Max?
No, I want it in theaters. Sorry.
Okay, in theaters. Yeah, good.
I want this movie
because it's a really big movie.
It's a really big movie, and it's literally the only. Like as I said, it's the only thing that I hope because I know it's gonna fix DC. Yeah. But just fuck Ezra Miller. Damn.
I get it, bro.
I want the movie, but I also don't because of that.
Flash, what do you think?
Ezra Miller, first you choked a girl in Walmart. I'm not sure what the store was, but I'm saying Walmart. Because you look like a Walmart shopper.
It's like a Whole Foods shopper, actually.
We hear things about you in Hawaii. Throwing chairs. Giving people concussions.
Conquist.
And then we hear about a girl that you having sex with. You haven't had sex with her in a long time.
Sexual relations.
But then you came back and you abruptly disturb her whole house just because she said no smoking in here.
To the point where she had to call the police.
That's when it's big. That's when it's big.
You weren't gonna leave unless you called the police.
That's when it's big.
Which is tough. And you're having sex with women out here. I definitely believe that you raped Dakota. And we'll never find that out. But
I don't even know that story. And I don't even want to hear that story.
Yeah, you don't want to hear that.
I really don't want to hear that.
She was what, 13, 12?
Because then I also heard that he's also hiding little kids
in his house.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous, bro.
WB. He has little kids living with him in his house.
That was like 5 points right there. That should give you some type of clue. Some type of something something sparks in your head. Something give you an idea of how terrible Ezra is. Who knows? He may be mentally insane.
Maybe.
Bro has.
You never know.
Bro has some issues.
You never know. But he needs help, and y'all need to fire him. I don't even care if he's mentally ill.
I mean, at this point, it's like too late for any excuse.
Just get Grant Gustin already.
Let's not go that far.
And now, just because he was at that Nadia's house, I'm over here talking like I know her. And he over here, it's because I'm transphobic. It's because he's transphobic that you're still in the movie scenes right now. It's still you in Hollywood. That is why. Let you be black, bro. And see how fast this shit goes down.
Them cuffs would have been on you fast.
Third.
4, what you thinking?
What's the release date again? Flashpoint is after Black Adam.
June 23rd,
right?
2023. Black Adam comes out this year.
The way things are going, I would rather this be in theaters. With the way things are going, I'd rather this the same week because it seems like what's going on, the numbers are going to be absolutely affected and be deflated. Put this thing on HBO Max
Fuck.
the week of Black Adam so we can see a soft reset, a hard soft reset right there since you're not going to get the ticket sales anyway. And then same week, that Thursday, we have Black Adam to go on ahead and cleanse, knowing that it's going in a proper direction and we saw what a reset was instead of us having to wait after Black Adam and Shazam 2.
I don't know how I
Shazam as
feel
well,
about that.
I know you don't. I know, but that's why I let you have your piece and let him go. Just a thought I'm throwing out there only because of everything that's going around it. Now, as far as back to your thought and saying, well, how come he hasn't been fired yet or released? I'm still of the thought process that they don't want to go through all of that. They just want this to be over with, let it come out, and be done with it. I am hoping that there is one reshoot somewhere towards the end in which he is going and using the Speed Force and he changes. And then there's an introduction right there for us to have a new Flash. I don't think that's going to be there, but I can only wish. The other thing I can think is that they don't want to have...
One God! With the 300, baby! I just see that, baby! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Holy shit!
Team sus on you motherfuckers.
The sponsor!
I'm in this bitch for the cheddar.
Got a head full of stacks. Put your umbrella, he made it right. He made it rain on the league, he made it rain.
You made it rain on Jody.
Holy shit!
You made it rain.
That's what I'm talking about!
You made it rain on the league. You made it rain. You made it rain on the league. You made it rain. You made it rain on Jody. You made it. Going hard for the cheddar. Man, that shit can't get better.
That was it.
Shout out to my dog! Thank you guys so very much for watching!
Catch it live.
Start jumping up for your channel, Flash and Trash! And I mean Ezra Miller! Just Us League! This was the love that they show on Jody's Corner, baby!
We just built up in a different way. And we gon' get through all them rainy days. Jody's coming. Yeah, I'm in this bitch for the cheddar. You brought a handful of stacks, man. Fuck an umbrella, you made it rain.
Hey, y'all make sure you hit that like button.
You made it rain on Jody.
I know what to do.